What is good, fam? You know who I am. Wealthy Westbrook's back with another video. Listen, I'm doing a vlog style just because I'm like, yo, why not, fam? Look, why not give you the vlog style? I'm still going to be doing straight talking head, no edit content. But you know what? My life has just been so cool and so lit. I want to give you an inside scoop, bro. I want to, bring you behind the scenes a bit more, man. You know what I'm saying? On a mano y mano level. Brother, the content calendar is booked. You see it. Your boy's been clocking work, man. You know what I'm saying? Invoices, deals, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all of that. So check it out, man. Check it out. This is what it looks like, man. Behind the scenes, new office vibe. I don't really want to show too much of the office. I don't really want to show too much, right? I mean, you gotta have some level of privacy. This is what you're probably used to me showing you videos like this. But anyways, man, I wanted to chop up with you and get on here and let you know that I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. I've been booked with tons of content. This right here, like this whole freaking thing is just like products on products on products on products. You know, I have projects on projects on projects on projects. And so it's pretty exciting. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing. Structuring new deals, structuring new offers, making tons of new content, sending out emails, sending out text messages, replying to direct messages. And so throughout that, just moved, finally pretty much settled into the loft. It's lit, got everything situated, got the office together, got the living room together, got, the couch. The couch is nice, just got the couch. Shout out to Bonomi Living. Check out my Instagram if you haven't already done that. And listen, if you're new to the tribe, then you already know the vibe, man. But if you've been tuned in, then you know the vibe. But if you're new to the channel, then make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Join the tribe. Yeah. I don't even know if what I'm saying is making sense. Did I say that? Did I get my merge mixed up? Shout out to Max Tuning. Oh, what I did just do is, dude, I'm just so hyped. I got the energy drink right now. But look, I'm so hyped because I just did one of my dream companies, bro. One of my dream products, bro. Sour strips, bro. I'm working with sour strips. Like I love sour strips candy. I love candy. I'm a huge fan of, just the candy sour strips in general. I'm a huge fan of like the CEO and the kind of like the whole journey, the process, watching my boy Max Tuning. Shout out to the Tune Dogs of the Potato Nation. 5 years ago, bro, launched the candy company just like out of thin air. And then it's just been amazing to watch the company, grow and watch him and, everybody involved with the operation scale to now being acquired by Hershey's. And so I'm excited to just be a part of that, be able to do some content, create some marketing material for the brand. And so, yeah, I did that yesterday. They sent me a bunch of candy. Let me see. Here, I'll show you the candy. I'll show you. So, yeah, look at this. Look at all these. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at all the flavors. So good. This is literally the best candy on the planet. Stop playing. If you like sour candy, this is like the best sour candy for sure. We got blue raspberry, strawberry, watermelon, pink lemonade, tropical mango, the rainbow, green apple, wild cherry. Bruh, you see it. The bites too, don't forget about the bites. Anyway, big thank you. Huge thank you to the sour strip company, actual sour candy. You guys, it is literally the next day here. Here's one of the things I want to talk to you about. First and foremost, does anybody else just thoroughly enjoy this process right here? Straight up. This shit right here, this feeling is crazy. Whoo! Oh my God. Anyways, that's crazy. I feel like a wet Q-tip inside your ear. Pause. Yo, but anyways, it's the next day. Sour Strips campaign, Sour Strip shoot was lit. Doing a part 2 to that. Yo, content's been going crazy. Content calendar's still stacking up. Last night before I went to bed, I was organizing some things. Boom, caught, you know what I'm saying? Caught a second wind, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, 2 more business brand deals. Bop, bop. You know what I'm saying? Bop, bop. So that's pretty cool. Pretty stoked about that. Gonna be working a lot on the new content, new concepts, working on my personal brand as well. Just making sure that things are just launching for Q3 as they should be. You know what I'm saying? How do we feel about the fit today? I'm saying some slight, some calm. Yo, anyways, man. Really looking forward to all the things I got going on. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. If you need help, I would really love to work together. Book a call. Obviously, you already know that link in the description. We'll chop it up. We'll see where you're at, what you're going through, what your goals are, what you're struggling with, and how we can implement the Westbridge method, okay? Now, obviously, what's today's date? July 2nd, 2025, okay? I want you to realize that you got time, fam. You got time. Right now is a great opportunity for you to start. If you didn't have the best start of the year, like if the first half of the year didn't go your way, let's make the second half of the year your way. You know what I'm saying? Double down. Go hard. You know what I'm saying? Strike while the iron's hot. Right now it's hot. It's summertime, you know? Go for it, dude. You gotta put yourself into situations where you're going to be forced to thrive. It just is what it is, dude. You're gonna fail, you're gonna fumble, you're gonna struggle, you're gonna have to go through dark nights, dark times. You're gonna be alone sometimes. Anyway, so this vlog is all over the place, and that's completely fine. It's all good. There's a method to the madness. Still, tons of content on the calendar. It's Monday, July 7th, I want to say. Yep, July 7th, Monday, July 7th, locked in. You know what I'm saying? Focused. Right now, I've got some, obviously, I got some work to do. I'm about to do this UGC video for a company who sells flood leaking detectors, like little alarms that you put under your sink or under your toilet or wherever there could be a leak, and it goes beep, 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 beep whenever water hits it. So I'm about to shoot that video. And then after, I'm going to go talk to the mechanic out there. I've got a couple mechanics outside working on my car, getting the brakes on my car replaced, the brakes and the rotors. That's always exciting, right? So yeah, having that done right now. And then I'm going to ideally grab something to eat, something healthy, you know, probably an acai bowl, some type pressed bowl. Go to, you know what I'm saying? You know, I go to press, that's fire. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's not actually an acai bowl. Let me put you on game. If you go to Pressed, I mean, they do have acai bowls, and I love the acai bowls. But more than the acai bowl, my preference is it's called the beauty bowl. Straight up. It's called the beauty bowl. I don't care what it's called, but what's in it is fire. It's like a pineapple based. I mean, it's good for you, right? It's pineapple based. And, bro, there's strawberries, mango, bee pollen, like literally bee pollen. Little specks of bee pollen, collagen powder. You understand me? Honey. You understand me? Flakes of coconut, raw coconut. Like all that together is good for you. That's why you see your boy looking good. Shine. That's why you see me glowing out here, man, looking handsome and wealthy. Anyways, yeah, that's what's going on right now. Beautiful day in Southern California. I wish I could get the mountain views back here, but I don't know if you can see this. There you go, you see it. Anyways, yeah, that's what's going on. Work, content, working in the car. I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm definitely gonna hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? Gotta start the week off strong. Remember, Monday is how we set the tone. You know what I'm saying? And then we keep it going from there. We keep it going. Momentum Monday, motivation Monday. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Get into motion. You say, I'm gonna hit the workout. I'm gonna probably hit some cardio. I'm even thinking about jumping in the pool, fam. I'm thinking about swimming. I'm thinking about going straight into the pool. I've been so focused on like growing my businesses and stuff that I haven't really been going as hard as I normally did in the past, like when the gym was my life. Like in the gym, I've kind of just been hitting it, maintaining. But honestly, I think I've been falling off. Like, bro, I'm feeling skinny. I'm kind of like, I look in the mirror, I'm like, nah. I'm like back to like a pretty low weight. So right now what I want to do is get back to the bulk, man. I want to get back to the bulk. I'm at, believe it or not, I'm only like 122 pounds, which is crazy. I was up to 142, and then I just dropped 20 pounds. Kind of shredded for the summer, but I'm not gonna lie, dude. I miss the gains. I miss kind of, you know, feeling bigger. I gotta get it back. So that's what we're doing right now. Shout out to Ghost cereal, Ghost protein cereal. I'm about to, 2 cups of this, 18 grams of protein per serving. So you can see what's going on. I'm doing 2 servings, so it's gonna be 170 times 2. So that's like 340, it's gonna be 36 grams of protein. So I'm back to bulking, dude. I'm not like insecure or anything like that, but I like feeling better when I feel better when I'm bigger and have more weight, you know, and just carry more oomph, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening. Stay tuned. Also added in half a cup of the Khalifa Farms oat milk. So I'm back using the Beastly app. Shout out to my guy David. Shout out to How to Beast. I'm using the Beastly app right now to get back on a workout routine. I'm gonna start tracking my macros, probably, or not. Maybe I'll just eat as much as I can. Tracking macros it's kind of fucking psychotic, bro. Like, I'll do it. I'll track my macros because it's super easy. Like, you can just use a few apps, MyFitnessPal. You can use the Beastly app. You can take pictures, AI. But dude, like when I'm bulking, like yeah, obviously I want to make sure I hit my macros, right? My fats, my proteins, and my carbs. But at the end of the day, dude, like as long as I'm exceeding a caloric like intake, like I'm hitting a caloric surplus, like just eating a lot, I'll gain weight, bro. That's the main thing right now. I'm not like super trying to be strict about it. I just want to hit more calories, obviously whole foods, you know, proteins, fats, carbohydrates, stuff like that. But yeah, that's really where I'm at with it. This is really something I'm about to do. Let's get it. Let me try the cereal out. Oh yeah. This is like peanut butter Captain Crunch or whatever that's called. Those like Reese's Puffs or whatever. This is kind of what it's like. So like I was saying, I'm back to bulking. And what I'm doing is I'm mixing the greens. I'm mixing up the greens with the creatine. Greens with the creatine, you heard? That's what we're doing right now. And I really enjoy this, if I'm being honest. I wish this was still a product. The Gains Club. Again, man, shout out to my guy, David, How to Beast. This is a really good green supplement, but when this is gone because this was like discontinued. This is super good for creatine, just powder creatine, 5 grams of creatine monohydrate. Just gonna put this into some water. But what I'm saying is, after this one, I think I'm gonna switch over to Ghost. Shout out to Ghost. Anyways, I'm gonna take about 8 to 10 ounces of water. Just pour it in here. And then I'm going to take my greens, put over the sink so the powder doesn't get everywhere. I'm keeping a nice clean kitchen, you feel me? Get this here. And then we're gonna just take a scoop of this right here. So we scoop, put that in there. And then we will do a scoop of the creatine. And what I also like to do is, let me get this creatine nice and scooped. Nice. I like to take my supplements with this, right? So I'll just smack down all my supplements, or at least like my morning and afternoon supplements. I'll get those in right now. So what I take currently, you know, just like fish oil. I take vitamin D3 and K2 supplements for immunity. You know, this is good. These are good healthy fats. Good for a lot of things. This is good for skin, energy. I take this whole brand of masculinity. Pretty much just help me, you know, with testosterone. Just a bunch of stuff that I need. Like this right here has Sheila G, ashwagandha, tonka, and Ali, zinc. Right, I mean the list goes on. So that's a good supplement right there. I'll eat like a collagen gummy right here. These are fire. I'll just eat this by itself. Bomb. Collagen obviously good for the skin, you know what I'm talking? Hair, nails. This is like cayenne pepper drops with like turmeric, hawthorn, beetroot. This is good for blood flow. It like clears your blood flow from any clots in your arteries and stuff like that. Take some of those. It doesn't taste bad at all. And that's pretty much what it is. So yeah, let's mix this up. Mix it out real quick. I thought about getting a stirrer, like one of those electric stirrers, but we're just gonna do this for now, who cares? And if you're like, oh, Henry, Aaron, why are you using a plastic cup and a plastic spoon? Like, bro, bro, it's just easier. I don't like having a lot of dishes, you know what I mean? So I've been living at this new loft, this new apartment, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm loving everything about it. I'm loving the view. I mean, look at this view right now. Right now I'm just in one of the stairwells, but look at this view. You know, I'm up here with the trees. Beautiful day. You know, I've been, Gold McLaren, that was a beautiful car. I've just been blessed, man. I've just been feeling real blessed lately. I'm about to shave. I've been shaving outside. What I found is that I can take one of these handy mirrors, come outside, just shave like right out here, let the hair just blow into the wind. And then that way I'm not getting hair all in my bathroom, all in the sink, making a mess. So it's a lot easier, cleaner, get the fresh air out here. It's just a vibe. So that's what I'm doing right now. Gotta groom up, clean up, you know what I'm saying? Kind of getting a little bit shaggy with it, so gotta maintain, gotta get a haircut soon. I might just give myself a little lineup right now, but yeah, that's what it is. That's what we're doing right now. This feels so good. Like, make sure you groom it at least once a week, guys. Like, bro, you gotta take care of yourself. I found that whenever I'm not groomed, like whenever I'm not well shaved, whenever I'm not well groomed and like I don't have a haircut, I find that I'm just not on point. I don't feel as sharp. I don't feel as confident. I don't feel as fresh. So it does a lot for me energetically. Because all that trickles and translates into other areas of your life, your business, your relationships, right? Your self-image is so important. Always go right to about here. You want to like crunch your neck like this, put your finger up, and that's exactly where you should be shaving to. Don't shave all the way up to here. Like, don't create this weird like line on your chin. You guys gotta learn how to keep your beard under yourself, under here. I just bought this razor not too long ago. It's working pretty well. I also like to shave. It's almost like an exfoliator. Like I kind of get rid of some of the dead skin. You know, it's just these hairs that are trying to grow, these ingrown hairs. You know, especially if you're in the black community, bro. You know what it's like to get these ingrown hairs, man. You gotta keep those on the minimal by really just paying attention to your grooming. You know what I'm saying? Using the proper techniques. You know what I'm saying? Using different aftershaves. Razor bumps. I know a good product out there I used to use is Bump Control. I don't really get that many razor bumps, but every once in a while I do. I'm being honest. Make sure you're not touching your face a lot, bro. Like, just like that. Already feeling better. Looking better. After this, I'm thinking about, like, I gotta do some more content shoots. I'm gonna do a few video shoots. I got a couple of revisions, a couple of scripts to do, a couple of videos to shoot, some photo shoots. I'm gonna hit the gym. And yeah, man, life is good. Life is whatever you make it. If you don't like your current situation, change it. Simple. I know a lot of times that's easier said than done, but shit, that's what I did, bro. And also, many times I've changed my situation. And whether that was like a job I had, a relationship I was in, a city I was living in, and you can change all of that shit, bro. You got to get clear on what you want. If you don't know what you want, start with figuring out what you don't want. Like personally, I knew I didn't want to be in the cold, bro. Like I just don't like the cold. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, the cold is just the cold temperature, cold weather. I'm not with it. I'm not having it. You know what I'm saying? I knew I didn't want that. I knew I wanted to be in the warmth. I always know I wanted to be surrounded by success and winners and possibilities and opportunity. Like where I'm from, there wasn't much of that. I always knew I wanted to work on, social media, on the internet, make money on the internet with cameras and just be entertaining and informative and help people. I always knew I wanted to own businesses, be an investor. Like I knew the things I wanted to do it, so I started doing it. And when I wasn't sure, I just prayed to God. I asked God for guidance many times. Still do. All the time. Because we're not supposed to know what to do. You're not supposed to necessarily know what to do all the time, dude. Like it's really not even up to you. God has a plan for you. Sometimes you just can't even see it. A lot of times you can't even see it. You don't even know what the plan is. Other times you do. Other times you can see it very clearly. And you get those callings, you get those downloads, you know what I'm saying? You get those whispers, those nudges, you know exactly what to do, you know exactly where to go. But it's not always like that. Sometimes you gotta just act off of blind faith. But one of the worst things you can do is stay in a situation that you're not happy with or comfortable with, and just like, in a sense, like what I mean is staying in situations that aren't serving you, your greater person, like your greater good. Maximize every day. Do the most you can do every day. And so, yeah, that's the vibe.